high-speed business at a record pace.
Get 70 miles per gallon on this one. This is ship that made a castle.
It's high-speed business at a record.
Hey, it's live. Yeah. Oh, hard cut.
Hard cut.
Yes. Welcome to the fast ones, everyone. Little bit of a technical glitch at the start there, but we're now here. We're
This
live.
is what I get for
coming at
updating
you
the
live and
firmware.
uncut.
This is what I get for updating firmware on the Roadcaster.
Never update anything.
You should just leave it.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
You want to know something? The talk boy over there on the counter probably still works.
It ain't broken.
Yeah. It had all the features you'd ever need.
Yeah. A tape recorder,
A slow-mo
a slow-mo,
to trick adults.
a playback.
Yeah.
Not broken.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
actually
need
put
updates.
double A's on it.
Yeah, and it would go just fine. Credit card, you got it.
The Fast Ones podcast is
Guest
not
of
brought
the originals,
to
ding dang dongs.
you by the talk boy from Home Alone 2.
Yeah, doesn't need any updates. But
Doesn't need
sometimes
anything.
we update our freaking firmware and software. Everyone hates the new iOS update.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
And it's bad across everything.
I haven't updated. I am always the person who Apple is like, you will update tonight.
Yeah.
And it's like, once you plug in your phone, I'm like, I'm not plugging it in.
They've got a gun to your head. They're like, plug it in.
Tim Cook comes in my room at night and slips a gun to my head. You will update to the new iOS.
A friend of mine called him Tim Cookie today.
Oh.
And
Is he
I-
a little cookie monster?
I thought that was cute.
'Cause he's trying to
And
give you cookies in your phone?
I don't know. So I thought I'd
Tim
mention that
Cookie.
really quick.
I like Tim Cookie.
Tim Cookie.
Rest in peace, Steve Jobs.
Oh, Kyle's already
Gone
gotten
too
to the iPhone 17 Pro running smooth, he says.
Really? On iOS 28? What's the 26? 26?
Yeah, they decided to name it after the year. Because they went from
It's 25.
it went from 18.
It's 2025.
I know, but they did it in the, because
Man.
next year's 26.
Yeah, I getcha.
It's like if you go and buy a new car off the lot right now, they're not selling you a 25.
That's true. But so it runs good on an iPhone 17.
Yeah,
and that's the gimmick.
Yeah, I guess so.
It sucks on everyone else's phone, so you have to buy the new one. That's
Yeah.
how they get you to do it now.
I mean, the laptop that I got over there is an M1 Max
Ooh.
Verstappen
Oh, it's fast.
from back in when they first
And
released
works
the
in
M
the rain.
series.
Yeah.
it works really good in the rain. But yeah, as soon as I updated the software, the GPU went to bust, and I had to uninstall a bunch of apps that are apparently the problem. But
gosh.
I did figure it out.
Yeah, the apps are the problem.
it was like Slack.
Not the software, not the OS.
it was like some weird
they
bug
were
in
working
the
before.
Yeah, well, that's the real issue.
That's the real issue.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tech Talk,
Yes.
where Mike and I complain about the most up-to-date news in technology.
Everything Apple's doing.
Well, speaking of updates,
Oh, yes.
Oscar's never getting one.
No, he's
But
out.
we can talk about that later in the episode. This episode today is still brought to you by Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
We are the fast ones. My name is Max. This is Mike. We are brought to you by Hot Wheels, hopefully, and Taco Bell.
And Taco Bell.
This Taco Bell sauce packet says current mood.
I love that.
Mike, what's your current mood?
I love that we say that at every episode while I check the box that there's no paid promotions. 'Cause there isn't.
We'll say they're friends of the show.
Yeah.
Friends of the
friends
show.
of the show. Taco Bell.
Current mood. Race Moss.
Race Moss.
Vegas is coming.
Yes.
Viva Race Moss.
Viva Race Mosses.
It'd be fun. Maybe if there's any fans at the Vegas Grand Prix, maybe there'll be a night where we let them know we're at the Taco Bell and they can come meet us in person.
We'll be at the cantina, baby. Baja blasting the night away.
Freaking a Baja Blast.
Yeah.
All over the place. Yeah. Cool. Well,
I have a game.
You have a game to kick off the episode?
Yeah. Do you want to get into it?
I want to
want
get
to
into
tell
the
me
game.
about some terrible movie you watched this weekend.
Not not a terrible movie. Terrible TV show.
Okay. All right.
This has nothing to do with cars. This one's called Sheriff Country.
Okay. Yeah, it's already off to a bad start.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's on CBS.
Okay.
And when I looked up how to watch it, it's Paramount.
Sorry.
What?
Like how to watch it? I'm like, with my boots, do I need spurs?
You need spurs. Well, no. You need like heart.
Okay.
You need integrity.
Oh.
And you need
George Russell merch?
Then lots of George Russell merch. It's sponsored by George Russell. No, it's about a sheriff. And she was placed into the position as a sheriff. And she has every skill that you would ever need. She's great with a gun. Okay. She can de-escalate situations. She knows everyone in the town.
She doesn't even need the gun.
She honestly doesn't even need the gun.
Yeah.
But if she would, she would be a perfect shot.
John Wick the situation.
Yeah. She knows everyone in town because it's a small town.
Okay.
And she's a good mom.
Oh.
Some of the situations that she's able to de-escalate, it's because she uses like her motherly instincts. And then when she's tested at the end of the episode, her daughter comes in covered in blood. It's family friendly. It's CBS.
Yeah. Okay.
Covered in blood.
Yeah.
She's like, my boyfriend's dead. And the mom's like, did you kill him? And she's like, no. She's like, okay, you have to do exactly as I say. And after the end of the episode, I was like, oh, this sheriff has never been tempted in any way. Like she can withstand everything.
Yeah.
But this is how it's going to hook me.
Yeah.
Where she's going to compromise her integrity as a sheriff to save her daughter and like cover up evidence or something.
Right.
The next scene is her walking her into the jail. And I was like, she can't be bought.
You're like, what?
She has so much integrity. She is straight down the line.
She just
So I'm
threw
gonna
her
keep
own
watching
flesh and
just
blood
for
into
the
the
jokes.
prison. That's so
It has
good.
the best dialogue. Okay, I'll tell you one little bit of dialogue. It's great. It's the most cliche show I have ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Opening scene.
Yes.
Two brothers pointing guns at each other. They're mad at each other, about to shoot each other. She pulls up and she knows them from high school. Like she grew up with them. And she's like, Randy, whatever his name is. Randy, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, God, I lost very hard. I'm going to shoot you. And she's like, do you remember that day where you said I couldn't shoot that pop can from 10 yards? And he was like, yeah. And she's like, what did I do? And he's like, you shot it from almost 20 yards. And she's like, try 30. And I'm like, this show rocks. It is the worst. It is so cliche.
So it's Walker, Texas Ranger reborn.
It is.
It's what it is.
But it's Sheriff Country.
Yeah.
I don't know of a more generic name. They're like, what are we going to name this show about this sheriff in this country town? They're like, Sheriff Country.
Clearly.
Because at the end of the series, everyone's going to be a sheriff.
In the country.
And it's just Sheriff World.
It's just
it's Sheriff Country. Everyone's a sheriff.
The season 2 is called Sheriff World.
It's so good.
Such a good evolution.
So no car movies, but terrible cop dramas.
Okay, good. Well,
family friendly cop dramas.
I'm glad that we're
I'm actually stoked to go watch an episode tonight. It premiered in October, so there's probably 2 episodes now.
You're like all caught up.
All
Great.
caught up.
Can't
And I can
binge
probably
this
guess
one.
what happens in the next 3 episodes too. It'll be great.
I bet you.
So yeah, let's talk about your game. Let's do your game.
Yes.
And then for the rest of the episode, we have the Brazil Grand Prix
Yes.
to talk about.
Yes.
There was a lot of drama that happened in the Brazil Grand Prix.
Right.
Some things happened, which were amazing. Some good news for Haas.
Right.
And then also news around the weekend and things that we want to talk about, like Ferrari,
Right.
Oscar. I mean, there's lots to talk about.
Just tons of things.
So we'll start with the game. I'm glad you have a game.
I am excited about this game.
I'm glad to be on the receiving end of a game.
I think that the reason that I'm excited about this game is because for those of our listeners, watchers, are maybe remotely familiar with this format, but we've never played it. And so I think that this will be really fun. So this is called blind ranking.
Ah, yes.
Have you done a blind rank yet?
No, but do I? You just give me one at a time,
Yes.
and I rank them one out of whatever.
Yes, out of
and
10.
not knowing what's coming next.
Correct.
Okay, let's do
So
this.
we're gonna do
I've
this.
actually wanted to do this. Yeah, I'm stoked.
Oh, apparently an ad's going to play for 5 seconds before it lets me begin.
Hopefully it's Taco Bell, friend of the show.
Okay.
Race Moss.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always
Okay.
ready. I'm born ready to rank. Born to rank.
1 to 10. We might do this twice because I think that 1 out of 5 is way harder, but I want to start with 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down for 2 rounds.
All right, here's your first driver.
Yeah, what's the... Oh, we're doing drivers?
It's drivers.
Okay, cool. I thought we were going to do like drivers' pets.
We can do that
Or
later.
how cute team principals are.
We can do that later.
Okay.
Not right now.
Yeah.
All right. Chucky Leclerc.
7.
Charles is going 7.
Easy. People are going to hate me.
Lando Norris.
6.
6. Okay.
I mean, he won a race and Charles didn't.
Carlos Sainz.
4.
4. Ayrton Senna.
3.
3.
He died driving. How good of a driver can you be? That I'm going to get killed. No. Okay. I said 3. Yep.
George Russell.
10.
10.
Is this just like, okay, yeah.
Michael Schumacher.
What do I have in the 6s area?
In the 6s area, you have 5, 8, 9. You have 1, 2, 5, 8, and 9.
5. We'll do 5.
5. Lance Stroll.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Alain Prost.
What's left?
1, 2, 8.
We'll do 8.
8.
Just above Stroll. Stroll barely loses out to Alain Prost.
Niki Lauda.
Well, I guess we're going 2.
2.
Uh-huh.
And who's last?
Please be Daniel Ricciardo.
Alonso.
Oh, Fernando
is
Alonso.
ranked number 1.
I was
on
thinking you were
your-
going to slip Daniel Ricciardo in there, and I had to save the number 1 spot.
You're like, you just gotta keep it open just in case.
Him or Nikita Mazepin.
Okay, so now I want to wipe the slate clean.
Yeah.
Clean, and let's try it with 5.
If you're
'Cause I
just
swear
joining
this
the show,
gets
please
so hard.
subscribe and disregard my rankings. I don't listen to these rankings. Mike is actually the knowledgeable one.
I'm so excited about this.
Okay,
one.
I'm
Are you ready?
down. Is this drivers again?
Yes, drivers.
1 to 5.
1 to 5. That's all you got.
Okay.
So you gotta be careful.
I feel like you could throw a curveball.
I can't. It chooses for me.
Oh, it does.
I don't even do it.
Oh, because I was gonna say my method to leave the 1 spot open for Daniel Ricciardo, and then you're gonna save Nikita Mazepin for that one and screw me over.
I'm not even the one doing it. It's
Okay,
this
so
app.
It is
So-
the app. Okay,
Okay.
and okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay.
It seems like it's current drivers and Formula One world champions.
Yes,
that's my guess.
That's kind of the That's
where
what
it's
I've
pulling
seen
from
so
the
far.
pool.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so we're starting with Lando Norris on this round.
Okay. Yep. Oh, 4 for his number.
4. We're gonna go with 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Schumacher.
3.
3. Charles Leclerc.
5.
Beneath Lando again. At least you're consistent.
Yeah.
Lou Dog Hamilton.
Oh, okay. Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, Lewis.
2. I have 2, right?
2.
I have 1 left open for Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh,
Please.
Alain Prost is your number 1 because
1.
you don't have a choice.
Right. He jumped up from last
That's not
time.
a bad list.
Okay. Yeah.
Alain, Lewis, Michael Schumacher, Lando, Charles.
It's kind of like the order of who's going to get a world champion next.
Right.
Yeah.
And the fun little feature on this is it actually says what's their average finish is.
Oh, okay. So how accurate am I
So
according to the stats?
Alain Prost is a 1.9.
Okay.
Lewis is a 1.7.
Okay. Got that wrong.
Michael Schumacher is a 1.7.
Okay. Yeah.
Lando is a 2.5.
Yeah.
And Charles is a 1.8.
Oh, wow.
That's really high, right?
Yeah. Because
Doesn't that seem really high?
Yeah, it does seem really high. Because how many races has now Lando won compared to Charles Leclerc? Charles Leclerc's at what, like 8 or 9?
Yeah, probably around
races
there.
won. I
Yeah.
think he tied Daniel Ricciardo this year
Okay.
or something, or last year. Or
Yeah, I'm
something.
like, I don't think he's won a race this year, but
But Lando Norris has now been winning more,
he's definitely had more wins this year than he
but
had.
it took him years to finally do it. So that's why his average is probably
Right.
lower.
Well, let's find out. Let's look real quick.
Interesting.
Driver stats.
Yeah. It's hard to put 7-time world champions with
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris.
Well, that's not all time, but I have this now bookmarked on my phone and my tablet for when we're having conversations during the show.
That's rad.
To have the Formula One dashboard of all of the stats available to me.
That's great.
Yeah. So,
does anyone think I got anything wrong in the chat?
no, they said that this was pure electricity. They were really enjoying this.
Nice.
And
Yes.
Sloan said, number 10 is the best, right? When you pick George.
Yeah, this is the last spot. I would have put him at 1 if I knew he was coming.
And then Blake said, after Lou Dog Hamilton, I was expecting Max to make another Roscoe joke.
Put Roscoe at 1.
Max is running a little low on sleep this week, and so I think that might be why, Blake.
I did wake up very early this morning.
Yeah.
But I have a second wind.
He's got a second win.
Yeah.
We're doing the podcast.
Is this
that's
what
why.
Formula One drivers feel like when they have to travel time zones across the world?
I'm sure.
Do they just drink a Diet Coke and get in the car?
Yeah, they're like, this is going to help.
This is good.
This is going to definitely do it for me. So anyways, but thank you for
That was a
humoring
good
me
game.
with that game.
That was a great game. I've always wanted to blind rank things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
next
should do
week
it.
we probably will
Pick
do
a topic
movies.
and we'll blind rank it. Yeah.
You want to try one more? Let's see what else they got on that site. We'll see if there's like a movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it.
It'd be
Let's do
great.
it. We got
80s
one more.
movies, 90s movies.
Yeah, let's go for
I could do any genre or decade of movie.
Let's see here. We got sports.
I can rank. It's not that I've seen them or talk about them. I can rank them blindly.
Yeah.
It's a skill.
It's a skill.
Uh-huh.
At least.
Yeah.
TV, cinema, movies.
Yep.
Do you want to just do movies?
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay, yeah. This is great.
Should we do 5 or 10?
10.
Let's do 10.
10. Yeah.
Let's do 10. Okay.
This is good. Days of Thunder.
This is great that I am conducting this.
Yes.
By the way, I'm using blindrank.net.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Possible sponsor.
I Googled this 5 minutes before we started. Just kidding.
I hope
I
it's just Days of
was a
Thunder.
little bit more prepared for
I
this
hope it's
than
just
that
Tom
sounds.
Cruise movies.
Yeah. And so, okay.
Movies made by Jerry Bruckheimer.
I wish it was that specific. It'd be so much better. Okay.
Yep. I'm good.
Django Unchained is your first.
7.
7.
You gotta go mid-low tiers for the first ones.
Yeah.
To get a gauge.
Dark Knight Rises.
Ooh, 10.
Yeah, right? Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're
There's a
on that same
lot
page.
of plot holes in that movie.
It is
come
not
at
great.
me and I will come back hard.
Yeah. This is not Christopher Nolan's best.
Yeah.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
5. Oh gosh. Scorsese.
Memento.
Oh, we'll do 8.
8.
Yeah.
The Shining.
Do 9.
9.
That's because I'm not a Kubrick dude.
Yeah.
I don't get the Kubrick,
I hear you.
but it's great.
Old Boy, which I don't know if I've seen.
I would have ranked that lower. That movie scarred.
Right now
What's
it's
the next
6?
6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh, but that's rough. That's rough. Old Boy's good, but it's scarring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Matrix.
Oh, 1.
1.
Yeah. Let's hope.
You want to put it 1?
Let's hope Herbie Fully Loaded doesn't show up. But we're going 1.
Okay, we're going 1 on
If
Matrix.
Herbie Fully Loaded shows up, I'm gonna be so mad.
Pulp Fiction.
What do I have left? 4.
2, 3, and 4.
We'll do 4.
Okay, 4.
Guys, these are all like top tier movies.
Inception.
Ooh, 3.
3. 2 is
better be
left.
Dark
Let's see.
Knight.
Castaway.
Oh
Tom
gosh. I mean, it's 2.
Wilson.
Not that I hate that movie.
No, but
I have never had a conversation where it's like, hey, you know Pulp Fiction? You should see Castaway next.
here's the rankings.
Have you been watching a lot of Christopher Nolan movies? You should watch Castaway.
You should definitely watch Castaway.
He's like, works for FedEx. And he makes friends with a volleyball. Do you know what movie I did watch this weekend? Okay, last bit about movies.
Yes.
And great movie. I hadn't seen it in a while. Amazing movie. But it can be summarized. And you have taught me this summary. I learned it from you. A man travels to space and ends up in a bookcase.
Interstellar.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah. Man travels into outer space and ends up in a bookcase.
Yeah. That's what it is.
If you want to simplify that movie and make fans mad.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know what to
movie's
say other
amazing.
than that movie was, that's what I thought it was.
It was great.
So
I love
anyways,
that
but
movie.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thanks everyone for following along in that.
Thanks for joining us for the blind ranking session this week. I'm sure we will do more of
Castaway
those.
threw that off. Not bad.
That was a lot of fun.
Old Boy. If you watch is it Japanese or Korean? I think it's Korean. I don't know. Someone fact check me. It's crazy. Do you know Old Boy?
I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, this guy gets tricked into sleeping with his daughter. Like that's the whole thing.
Oh.
But there's an insanely good fight scene in it. So
I don't know if
good
that,
with the bad.
What you led with doesn't make me want to watch it.
No, there's like this
Even
big
salvaged by
reveal
some
that like
fight
some
scene.
guy tricked this guy into like having a relationship with his own daughter that he hasn't seen in years and years and years.
Oh.
But there is a really good fight scene.
It sounds like the strangest movie I've
It is,
ever.
yeah.
So-
It's an original. I think it's a Korean movie.
Oh, okay. You did say that. Now I'm.
And
now
then
it's
they made an
registering.
American remake with Josh Brolin. Haven't seen that.
Okay.
But I'm like, go see the original.
Probably the
foreign
OG.
film. It's amazing.
Gotcha.
But don't. I ranked it low. Just look up the fight scene in the hall with the hammer. And that's all you need to know about that
And that's
movie.
all you need to know.
Okay, let's get into Formula One.
Let's now get to the
stop-
Brazilian
let's
Grand
stop
Prix
this.
because there's a Brazilian topics to cover
There is.
from Sao Paulo.
Yay.
So let's get into
Race
it.
Moss.
Race Moss. Everybody.
Okay, shifting gears.
Shift.
What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about first? Sprint race?
Sprint race.
Qualifying?
Sprint race.
Okay, sprint race.
Yeah.
Dude. Crazy.
Chaos
Yeah, chaos.
is the only way to describe it.
Yeah, when it rains in Brazil, things get fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just, I mean, I felt like, obviously, for the listeners who are consistent here, probably know that the Oscar Piastri fan club is present, right?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of a bummer to see him crash out, but it was like, if the sprint race is where this is going to happen, this is probably the best time because you're going to
this
lose
is
the least amount of points.
amount of points are on the table. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So that was a bummer.
Was a bummer.
But it was also, I felt like, reaffirmed by two drivers crashing in the exact same spot that he was crashed in immediately after he did.
Yeah.
And Lando almost crashing 2 seconds before Oscar did. So
It was just treacherous out
it
there.
was
Slidey.
and it was like, this wasn't on Oscar, as a lot of people are saying, like, oh, he was off, he wasn't on form, but
Yeah. Well, and we can talk about it because like people have been saying two things, and we've been kind of like touching on all these things in the past like couple of episodes.
Yeah.
That one, either Oscar's not on form right now, like something's in him has shaken.
right.
He's not performing like he used to perform, and for whatever reason, he needs to get back and get on like
Get his fire back, right?
get his fire back and start performing again. Or the other side is that McLaren isn't tuning the car how he wants,
Right.
and that's throwing everything off.
Right.
Maybe if the car was tuned exactly as he had been having it all year long, maybe he wouldn't have spun out.
Right.
Who knows? So there's those two thoughts going
Yeah.
into this weekend.
I mean, I think that they're both valid thoughts.
Crazy.
They're great questions. I definitely think that, again, the splash of water that he hit
Yeah.
during the sprint race was not his fault. It wasn't Nico Hulkenberg's fault. It wasn't Colapinto's fault. Are those the three that crashed out?
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously that could have happened to anybody. So I'm like, sprint
Yeah.
race is a little bit less of a blame spot for that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, outside of Piastri crashing at this, because I think we're going to revisit that topic, so I want to keep going through what happened in the sprint race.
Mm-hmm.
Kimi Antonelli this weekend
Dude.
was just like, where? I mean,
I think a legend was kind of born this weekend.
right?
Yeah.
And George Russell won this race not long ago. He won the sprint race
Yeah.
in Brazil,
Did
and
he
I
win
think
a-
he won. I think he won the
Brazil.
actual race,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, so he's good on this track.
So Mercedes has had a car that has been capable of winning
Mm-hmm.
at Interlagos since the regulations were born for
Yeah.
this batch, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've been competitive here. And Kimmy just wiped the floor with George all weekend.
Yeah, he did.
And it was great.
It was
I
great.
enjoyed every
It
second
was
of
great.
it.
Yeah.
And George is the quietest he's been, I feel like. I didn't hear
Oh.
a lot of complaint
Yeah.
because he knew he was just kind of bested by his teammate.
Yeah. And we're all saying it, or we're all thinking it, might as well say it.
Right.
Kimi Antonelli visited the grave of Ayrton Senna
Yes.
and touched the grave.
And read
Paid tribute to the legend.
didn't he was reading his book or something as well while sitting at his grave?
Oh, I didn't know that bit.
I think that's what
Whatever
he was doing.
spell he cast,
Yeah.
he is now possessed with the powers of Ayrton Senna,
He is
which is kind of cool.
rightful heir now.
Yeah.
He is the next non-Brazilian to get citizenship
Yeah. Yeah. Another Mercedes
over his
driver.
ability to race.
Uh-huh.
So,
And I
anyways.
hope it continues.
Yeah.
It is fun to see. It is so fun to see. And it's
He's
good
been
to
on
see some
form
of
the
best
past couple
George.
weeks.
Yeah,
but
he's been doing good.
this for sure was like a big step in the right direction.
Yeah, good to see him perform super well. Also, just like validates their decision to bring him onto Mercedes and then moving into the year 2026.
Right.
It's like Kimi's just going to keep getting better and better.
Right. Which
Yeah.
then brings me to my next individual, his former teammate, Ollie Bearman.
They were on the same team in F2?
Yes, they were.
What was the team?
Prema.
Okay.
Which is Prema is one of the better F2 teams, but
Okay.
they're typically a part of the Ferrari Academy.
Okay.
But because F2 isn't necessarily fully exclusive, a lot of the time they'll kind of come through that, even if they're not.
That's crazy. This is testing your knowledge. Was either one of them champion of F2?
No, neither of them.
Who was? Was Gabby Bortoletto?
No, Bortoletto, I think, got edged out by Isaac Hadjar at the finish, or it was inverted. You guys in the chat correct me. But
Gotcha.
one of Hadjar, Bortoletto won.
Okay.
Maybe Bortoletto won and Hadjar finished second. It was one of the two. I know it was
Interesting.
down
Okay.
to them.
Okay,
But
crazy.
Bearman wasn't competing for the championship because he missed F2 races.
'Cause of
racing in
Ferrari.
F1. Yep.
Whoa. Oh, that's okay, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were teammates. That's kind
Yeah.
of wild.
So, and it was great. F2 last year, there was a lot of moments where they fought each other on track, and it was
Cool.
awesome. So to see them race each other in F1 cars is cool too. And there's been a lot of that this year too,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because Ollie somehow is racing at the front of the pack.
Dude.
And a Haas.
again. He get up to fourth. He was in fourth again. And I
Yeah.
was like, is he going to get another?
He was competing
Best?
for pole.
Yeah.
He was legit competing
It
for
was
pole.
crazy. There were moments where he was putting like overtakes around corners and diving on people like a pro.
Yeah.
Like he looked like one of the best drivers on the grid.
And he was trusting that Haas car to do things that I feel like most people would be like, is that possible?
Yeah.
Because he was dive bombing on equipment that's
yeah.
a lot higher dollar equipment than the Haas car.
Yeah.
And I think that's a fair thing to say, right? Like a Mercedes or a Red Bull or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He's going toe to toe with some of the best. So it was great.
It was great. It's crazy to see that Ocon isn't getting the best performance out of that car either.
It's wild to see the contrast between the two of them.
Yeah.
And and we've talked about this in past episodes many years, of what we've discussed. So if this is new to you, you tell me. But like the driving characteristic of a car can be tailored one way or another. But some drivers like a car that understeers more, or some drivers like cars that oversteer a little more.
Right. Yeah.
And Henry Wallace last year, I think, came on
Haas chap.
the Haas chap. If you guys aren't familiar with who that is, came on the show last year and was explaining to us that the car is more of a, I think it was a break in a straight line and then enter corner type, which kind of favored a Hulkenberg driving style or something to that
Yeah,
effect.
there was a preference between the driver. Yeah.
You're right. And so there's something to that. And maybe the car has evolved in a way that it is suiting Ollie a lot more than Esteban.
I feel like in the summer, Ollie started to kind of create a gap in performance
Right.
from Ocon.
Yeah.
And maybe they see that and they start to encourage that more.
Right. A little more tailoring.
Yeah, for Bearman, because
Yeah.
if he's getting the performance, then let's give him the best opportunity to get on a podium. And it seems to be working. It's going in that direction.
Right.
And I don't mind it.
Right. And again,
I like
it's-
Ollie Bearman a lot.
Yeah. And you know that he's the future of the team.
Yeah.
For as
soon
long
to
as
be
we
the
can
future
keep
of
him.
the Ferrari
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
Gosh.
Which is a lot of what the jokes ended up being after this week was that, even Henry Wallace, Haas chap, was making reels about Fred Vasseur and Ayao Komatsu having a conversation on the phone. But yeah, it's like, obviously we want to protect him and keep him as long as we can
Yeah.
because he's delivering
Uh-huh.
in at such a high level.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
really great to see.
Yeah. I mean, I love seeing it from Kevin Magnussen because I feel like he paid his dues at that team.
Yeah.
So getting great results was just like triumph.
Uh-huh.
It was like I shed a tear for the pole position for Kevin Magnussen,
Yeah. Yeah, long
But-
awaited.
It just gets me so energized to see Ollie getting results.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. And he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's just crushing it. He's tall.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until whatever it was. I think it was this weekend. Someone was asking him about his height. And he's like, oh, 6'2" or
Something like
I don't
that.
know if he's that tall.
He's
But he's
Esteban.
tall.
He's Esteban Ocon's height.
And he's tall.
They're both
They
tall.
have 2 tall drivers at Haas right now.
And the reason that works well is something else we've talked about is that they both fit in the car.
Yeah.
So sometimes equal height is kind of a good thing.
They can, test it, and the weight is the same in the cars.
At least for like
so the data's
where the
coming back
mass is.
similar.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah.
When you got like Alex Albon and Carlos Sainz, similar height, right?
Yeah.
But when you have an Esteban Ocon and you have a Pierre Gasly, and they're nowhere near the same height, it does add a tricky element. The car has to handle completely different for a dude that's longer.
Yeah. Interesting.
Or he's got to compact himself weird, which is
Yeah.
going to be a disadvantage. So there's interesting pieces to that.
Yeah.
Not a lot to be considered in most cases, but
Yeah.
but valuable anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, Ollie's delivered. And then yes, we'll get to that, Carlos. Good comment. It's about the race. So, but working through the sprint race, the other part of the sprint race that I feel like is worth addressing is just how crazy was Gabby Bortoletto's crash?
Oh, it was gnarly. We haven't seen a crash that gnarly all season.
I mean, we've seen like
A few.
Jack doing
Oh, yeah.
leaving
We've
the
seen a
wing
few-
open
We've
in
seen a few
Suzuka.
high-speed crashes. Yeah, and those were rough. Yuki Tsunoda also had a high-speed
and he had
wreck.
like the flip over in Imola.
That was rough.
Yeah.
But Gabby Bortoletto, and like some of that angle was he hit that thing and he was sideways in the air.
He was flying, no traction sideways.
that is rough.
The first impact was 34 G. And then the second was 57.
Ooh.
Max's, just for reference, Max Verstappen's 2021 Silverstone crash at Cops was 56. So Gabby had a 34 and then a 57.
Goodness.
So that's
double
whammy
82. I don't know.
on your organs.
Chat, do the math.
And
I think they stack,
somehow they put the
rollover
car
plan.
back together,
which is always crazy.
and he went out and raced the next day.
And we talk about crashes and how drivers get out there and they're putting their life on the line every single race.
Right.
Also, these cars are getting super safe.
That is crazy to survive that.
It is crazy to survive that.
Yeah.
But when I think of everything that's attached to their head, that's also attached to the car and attached to their neck to
Right.
keep them from breaking bones, these cars are wild.
Well, and the fact that like all the safety tech was developed to protect him in that.
Yeah.
The wheels are tethered. None of the tires or wheels went flying into the crowd.
Oh.
They all stayed on the car, even though he smashed it to bits.
Okay, this is going to make me sound like a total noob. They're tethered?
They're tethered.
Because I do see them, like they'll crash, suspension breaks.
Right.
And you'll get some tire flop up on top of the car.
Yeah.
I just figure it's still attached to a strut.
No.
The strut hasn't broken.
So the way that they work that is there's a rope that runs through the suspension that
Really?
holds all of the components together to make it so wheels don't fly off into the crowd or at other drivers.
That's a cool little engineering trick.
It is a very cool piece of tech that has been proven to work. And in
Yeah,
Gabby's case,
obviously.
all the wheels are still attached, even though 80 some odd G force went through that car and ripped it to pieces.
Goodness.
So pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome. Yeah. You know, I'm a fan of the non-safety things. I will applaud them for
Yeah.
the ingenuity of keeping that safe. But also, it'd be kind of fun to see some tires flying down the road.
Someone text Max the story of what happened at Le Mans when like all the fans died. So
Oh.
there's reasons why they tether these things.
I mean, were they cool fans? I'm waiting.
Have you ever been to Le Mans? Cooler than you, pal.
Yeah, they're at
More
Le
than you
Mans
can afford. Ferrari.
smoking.
Smoke them.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, surviving that crash was gnarly.
So
the
crazy.
images were gnarly.
So insane. Just
But he was able to do it in front of his family and friends.
silver lining.
That's silver lining. His family got to see him crash at the home race, his first one in F1. Twice.
Woof.
Gosh.
Woof.
Yeah.
Rough start.
The hometown hero.
And, I can't blame him for being balls out, right? You want to perform. You want to get a good result.
Yeah.
And he really did push. He
Yeah.
pushed.
And how can you not feel the weight of a whole nation assuming you're the next Ayrton Senna.
Right.
Or hoping that you're the next Ayrton
Totally.
Senna. And then crashing.
Well, and Franco Colapinto is the next neighboring. This is the closest he has to a home race.
Oh, he's
as well.
Argentina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the two of them, this is a really important event for them. And
look-
Colapinto crashed in the sprint race.
Oh, that's true. I was going to say, remember he crashed last year.
Yes.
And it was a gnarly crash. And so I was going to say, well, he didn't crash.
Carlos says not one person has ever been killed by a flying tire in F1 history.
So what is it for?
It's not just F1.
I don't even care if Carlos is making that up.
No, that's what he said. I'm guessing Carlos Googled that.
Okay.
Or Chat GPT'd it. But
Well, I guess it could be preventative.
Yeah.
But also, what are we preventing?
Well, I mean, I'll tell
No
you.
one's died.
I'll tell you, IndyCar has this tech as well. And not this year, but 2 years ago, Kyle Kirkwood had a crash at the Indy 500.
Yeah.
And his tire went careening into the parking lot and destroyed somebody's car. It's
kinda cool.
Luckily, it didn't land in the crowd, right? So
If your car got hit by a tire from an Indy car, one, I would hope that
it's my new
IndyCar.
mailbox. It's going in my yard. I'm gonna make it a landmark.
That's my thing. One, they're going to pay for the insurance to fix my car.
$500 to buy it back.
Yeah. My car's not that expensive.
Yeah.
It's really cheap. Two, you give me the tire and the wheel to put in my house.
Yeah, totally.
Have the driver sign it. I'm
Yeah.
not mad.
Totally.
That's why I go to these races.
Yeah, it's like in Philly's Karen, the woman who
Yes.
stole the baseball from the kid, and then he got to like meet the players and all that. It's like, yeah. It just Kyle Kirkwood and I just like hang out, sign the tire, and I'm gonna go put that in my house. Thanks, pal.
Yeah. Can you imagine getting hit by a tire
And like Philly's Karen coming up.
breaking a rib, and then a driver gets to come visit you in the hospital? And they probably bring you some merch.
I still like the
Honestly,
idea of a
probably
Karen
cheaper
getting
than
bad.
some of the merch. What?
I really like the visual of a Karen coming up and being like, "That's my tire."
Hey,
You're like,
and I'm like, I can't breathe. I think I punctured a lung.
"That's mine."
It was for me. And then her lugging it away. And I'm like, can someone take me to a hospital?
Like, someone take me to the hospital. I want that
I
tire
remember
back.
the tire though. Please.
I'm pretty sure I punctured a lung.
I paid a lot for that. But see, she would take the tire,
Yeah.
and then they would give me the other three. And then pit passes for the next race.
Right. Apparently,
And again, cheaper than actually paying for pit passes.
yes. Apparently, IndyCar has had 5 fatalities by a flying tire. So definitely more present.
Well, we should test it in F1
Yeah.
to see if it's still the same.
Just to see.
We don't know.
Just see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just worth attempting.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Have to have a control group.
but yeah, so Cabby. Anyways,
Gabby
Way
Bordello
off
crashed. Yeah.
but not his finest weekend. But we know how good he is.
Yeah.
So he'll bounce back. Okay, do you want to talk about the race, or what are you feeling?
Let's see what's
What
on
progression we want to have here.
We've talked about Ollie oxen free.
Yes, we have
Ollie
covered all.
has gone free, and he's awesome. Bordello
Yes.
crashing for his fans. And Kimi touching Senna's grave to
Yes.
become the next Senna.
Okay, so we've covered some key topics
The superpowers of the Ayrton are now with him.
of the Ayrton.
Okay, other topics that you wanted to bring up. We do have Piastri,
Yes,
and we have Verstappen.
yes,
Verstappen's amazing race. His drive was incredible.
it was amazing. And this year it wasn't aided by a safety car and an ill-timed pit stop
just
by
keep going.
Lando and George.
Verstappen then, yeah.
Right. So let's talk about Verstappen. As soon as he qualified 17th, I
Which
don't
is
know if
crazy.
yeah.
Why?
First time he's been knocked out in Q1
Yeah.
since 2021. First time he's been knocked out on pure pace ever, I think is what they said.
Yeah, it was crazy. I watched the reaction of Jos Verstappen.
Yeah.
He was. Did you see that?
Yeah, he just like walked out of the garage, didn't he?
He
was just
saw the time and he was like, "I'm done." He went and grabbed the belt, and he was waiting for Max in his room.
he's like, where does Max keep his paddle?
He's like, "I haven't done this since 2021."
Where's his paddle?
But yeah, it's crazy to get knocked out in Q1 for Max Verstappen
Yeah.
on pace alone. It's nuts.
It's so crazy.
Yeah,
And
maybe he just wanted to do it all again.
I mean,
He's like, "I can start from the back."
we know that
I'll prove it.
This is the time of year where we start to see engine penalties. because you're at that time of year where the power unit supply, you've burned through it. It is time to re-up and get you, some new stuff. So as soon as he qualified P17, I was like,
You think the engine's toast?
I'm like, he's gonna start from the pit lane, because at this point, what are the 3 positions gonna matter to Max? If he can get a new engine, if they can reset up the car, because he said it was handling poorly. The ride was bad, but then when they tried to fix the ride, they made the car undrivable, is what he said. So if they go back on the setup to bad ride, at least with a new engine, he can turn that sucker all the way up and he can drive his way through the field. And so as soon as he qualified P17, I can't remember if I texted you or who I was texting, but I said, start from the pit lane, guaranteed. There's no way they don't just take all the engine penalties and go for it.
You think so? They gave him a new power unit?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything. They just they threw all of it, all new stuff.
Wow. So that helped.
It does, because at this point in the season, you only have so many races left. You hope that you don't have to pull another one.
Yeah.
But you can get a really good result because everyone else is on the same plan of engines and trying to preserve. And you can't run the same maps and have the same performance.
So when has McLaren taken the last engine penalty?
So McLaren, I believe, at the moment is right about, if they take any
they're
more.
on old engines.
Yeah, if they
and
take
they're
any
going to make Oscar take 2 engine penalties to give a new one to Lando once he's raced it one race, right?
Yes.
Didn't Valtteri do that one year?
Yes.
McLaren,
100%
prove me
that.
wrong.
Yeah.
McLaren will do that.
So
And be like, well, it's fair. We
It's
just
so
drew,
fair.
We drew names out of a hat. They both happen to be Piastri, but that was just fair. Papaya rules.
Papaya rules. Apparently, Lawrence Stroll's now running the team. Listen, Lando.
He's like, how'd you get in here? Where's Zach? Where's Daddy Brown?
This is how we do the
Daddy Brown.
British Racing Green rules over at Aston. It's
worry.
called anyone whose name starts with an L is the team leader.
Lando, do you need a new dad? My son is terrible.
It's like, I already have Zach. I don't know what to do. There's too many people that want to be my dad. Right now, McLaren is maxed out on everything. So if they take one more, they will take a penalty.
Okay.
So these colors represent the usage.
Oh, goodness. That is handy.
Isn't that a handy little piece of tech? We'll put this in our link in bio or something, but this is a cool little dashboard that Max has pointed out to me. It's really cool. Very useful. So, but anyways, that is, if they take an engine penalty at this point, or any new engines will be a penalty.
That's cool. And good to know.
Yeah.
That makes the last few races exciting.
Definitely. Well, and
because Lando needs to win every single race.
He does.
And if he takes an engine penalty, he's starting from the back. And sometimes it's hard for Lando to pass people.
Any mishap at this point is costly.
Yeah.
For any of them.
Yeah.
For Max, for Lando, for Oscar. And even though Oscar had a wide gamut.
Rubbish weekend.
Yes. It was definitely in here. I'm going to pull this up because technically I'm not really sure. Did Max start P19 or P20? It was one of the two because there was 2 of them that started from the pit lane. So probably P19.
He started ahead of Ocon.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it Ocon that started also from the pit lane?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It might have been.
I don't know.
So between the 2 of them, P19 to what, second? Didn't he finish second?
Third.
Because
Kimi got second.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
Unbelievable.
And at one
drive.
point he had a puncture.
Oh, and Kimi that was what it was. That's what Carlos said. Kimi's holding off Max Verstappen at the end of the race was also masterclass material.
Crazy.
You're holding off the dude who is defending world champ.
Yeah.
Who has a rocket attached to his back because it's a brand new engine.
And didn't he have like fresher soft tires?
Yeah.
He had everything going for him.
He really did. And Kimi just masterclass.
I'm telling you.
Snaps for Kimi.
Yeah. So didn't Max have a puncture in the race? We had to go.
Oh yeah. Then he switched tires almost immediately.
Feel like if he didn't have that puncture, he would have gotten first. But that's my theory as someone who doesn't really understand strategy.
Right.
But yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, it was also just an opportunity to get on a different tire strategy. And I felt like the tires were kind of all over the place for this race.
Do you remember a few races ago when Max's qualifying session was kind of bungled by Lando Norris in
Yes.
the way.
Yes.
And he didn't mention it, but he was like, there was someone on track. They got my way. He's like, I won't forget that.
And Oscar was over there.
And Oscar was standing right next to him.
And he was like, not Oscar.
Yeah, not Oscar. He's like,
Yeah,
but I won't
yeah.
forget it.
Right.
And in my head, I'm like, ooh, he has a vendetta now. He has like one little like silver bullet he's going to get Lando
Just
Norris
sitting
with.
back there.
And there was a
waiting.
moment during the race, and I can't remember what lap it was, and I don't know if Max was trying to defend Lando because he was ahead at one point.
Oh, yeah,
or if he
yeah,
was
yeah.
creeping up on Lando.
I
But
think
Oscar
he
was a bit behind.
Yeah, on a different strategy.
On a different strategy.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this where Max takes out Lando and like might do damage to himself?
Right.
But helps Oscar.
Yeah.
Is this where he gets his revenge for that terrible qualifying session? I was like, that would be epic. Please.
It's, you know what's
Because
interesting?
someone needs to intervene with McLaren's
100%.
strategy.
And I feel like what's interesting about the dynamic that you're even saying right now is that McLaren Max has outspokenly said, yeah, they're favoring Lando big time.
Mike.
Jos Verstappen
Nope.
called it out.
Zach and Andreas, don't know which one.
Oh, yeah.
This Andreas S,
Yes.
as we call him.
Yes.
They both have stated
Andreas too.
they're both the same car. They're not favoring one driver or another. And I believe Daddy Brown.
Oh, good. I'm glad glad we cleared the air on that one.
Yeah. But what did Max say?
Max and Jos have both been out. So Max has already said it like, oh, yeah, they're favoring Lando. And then Jos Verstappen said this weekend, I've seen Oscar drive all year. The kid didn't suddenly forget how to drive. Whatever
Right.
McLaren's doing is strange.
That's the biggest piece of evidence
Right.
is that Oscar has been a killer since day one.
Right.
And didn't he win a sprint race before Lando? Like, did he technically
Yeah, he won
get
in
a
Qatar.
race before Lando ever got a
Yeah,
win?
he won the sprint race in Qatar in
You telling me
23?
that guy now is just in the back?
Right.
Makes no sense.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And
Yas also looked over into the McLaren garage and he saw that all the mechanics were using Oscar's car as a toilet for the whole weekend.
they're like, what is happening
you get
there?
in there and drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You do you like it.
We treat them the same.
We're just the same.
We all took a dump in Lando's car too.
Yeah. And by take a dump, we put potpourri in the gas tank. It smells quite lovely.
We put it in his dressing room and we all kissed him on the forehead before the race. With Oscar, quite the opposite.
It's quite different. But we treat them the same. It's just
the same.
Australian culture,
Potpourri,
British culture, very different.
Poop. It's the same thing.
He calls his car the Dunny.
Potato,
We're
potato.
just trying to use his car as it's adequately named by him, the Dunny. That's all we're trying to do.
It's true. It's very true. So yeah,
yes.
Max has confirmed.
Yes.
Max is a driver. Yas is confirmed.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't even know where I was going with that because I do think there's more to unpack there, obviously.
Yeah.
But this weekend is one of those times where I will say really, 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 really clearly, Lando didn't make one mistake. And that is the thing that was missing up to this point. The reason why I was hard on Lando up until here is that he made bad decisions on passes where he ran into Oscar in Canada trying to go for the pass, but for some reason went for the less obvious move and ran into him. And just all the times that we've seen him go off track for trying to get past Max or whatever, right? There's been a lot of missteps up to this point. But this weekend, I outside of Oscar's performance that might be car-related issues, where has Lando's confidence come from? Because we've seen the guy be insecure and outspoken about his insecurities.
Yeah, we've talked about it a bunch on the podcast.
Right. So this dude's just locked in out of nowhere, and that is coming at a great time if his teammates' stumbles are whether or not fabricated or manufactured by the team.
Yeah.
he still has to deliver with this many races left.
Maybe it came from a guarantee from Zach Brown and the FIA.
I like where this is going.
that he will be the champion leader.
Right.
Like, don't worry. No matter what you do, we will make sure none of the drivers beat you.
Okay, so which leads us to our next point,
Oh boy. That was
which is Piastri's penalty. Because we have to talk about it.
okay. Like I am a Piastri fan.
Right.
I'm not a Lando hater. I just don't think he's deserving of the championship right now
Okay.
because of everything we've just recently discussed.
Right.
But I do prefer Oscar Piastri. But going into that corner where Oscar hits Kimi takes out Charles Leclerc, I felt like Oscar was being too opportunistic. I'll say it. Like, I'm trying to be fair and balanced. Feel like you're looking at me funny.
Yeah, I am. But that's okay. We're going to show you why you couldn't be more wrong.
Okay, this is going to turn into a conspiracy theory. If you look at this fan video from the grandstands, it's blurry, but you can see it from this angle. Oscar is ahead.
I'm going to show you an overhead photo
Okay.
as
And I don't know the
full
rule.
screen
What
as I
are
can.
the rules according to George Russell? Front wheel along back rail axle.
as long as I am the driver that is home monitoring.
Father told me that there are no rules for me.
Okay,
Okay.
this image is low resolution, but this is the direction that I want. So I'm going to start here
Looks
because
like-
I don't have time to find a better
Looks
one.
like Kimi is ahead.
Okay, so here's the image.
Okay.
Look at the amount of space between Kimi and Charles.
You could fit another Kimi in there.
You could fit a full other car alongside Charles Leclerc.
That's true.
And Kimi Antonelli is
Cutting in.
cutting in, but now look at where is the axles between Oscar and Kimi?
Sorry? They're in
Where
between.
are their tires at?
They're in the middle of the car. Oscar's front wheel is in the middle of Kimi's
I
car.
guess at this image that is the truth.
Yeah.
But as they entered the corner, Oscar was dead even with Kimi.
Oh.
So as Kimi turned,
So right before this, you mean?
correct.
Because obviously Oscar's locking up on the brakes right now,
Right.
so he lost some speed right there.
Right.
Okay.
So going into the corner, they're dead even.
Yep.
Oscar sees Kimi turn in. He applies more brake pressure on the dirty side of the track to avoid an accident as Kimi cuts across him and then makes
Okay.
contact and then goes into Charles. The amount of space is adequate. It is more than adequate, right?
This is a great rundown.
So the reality is that it just felt like it was an opportunity for them to just be like, yep, that's 10-second penalty. Mm-hmm. And where,
The FIA to make this move.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it felt like they didn't even review it. They were like, it's noted by the stewards. It's sent to race control. 10-second penalty.
Right.
And I'm like, did we review this at all? As they came to the start-finish line for the going green after the safety car, Kimi had a horrible restart.
Yeah.
Piastri had a better launch, so did Leclerc. And so as they're racing up to the line, all three of them are dead even, and Kimi turns across Piastri, who has the preferred line. Kimi gets bumped, he goes into Leclerc. I feel like for anyone who's watching this moment, you're going, what was Oscar supposed to do? Of course he's going for this spot.
Yeah.
And Kimi had a bad launch. Why is it that Max Verstappen can lock up on the outside curb in Mexico and drive across the grass and get no penalty
Right.
on the opening lap because that's just a racing incident on the opening lap versus a safety car restart where somebody got too defensive? All of it seems a little inconsistent when I feel like I look at it from like a racer's perspective. What do you expect the championship second place guy to do when he's dead even with the car and he's going into a corner?
Yeah.
If the rookie makes contact with him, who do you think is going to be the one who's at fault?
You're making a lot of great arguments.
So is the FIA's pocketbook being lined
They're
with
a little biased right now.
a little bit of like Lando Norris is a more marketable world champion? maybe there's some skew to be given there to be like, we want him to be.
If I jump on this train with you, yeah, it's
More
like
of a conspiracy theory.
we have a Monster Energy drink for Lando.
Right.
It's like he's on all the luggage sponsors right now.
Right.
He is the face of McLaren.
Right.
Yeah, more marketable.
In all nations, where Oscar does have a sandwich in Australia that's named after him.
I mean, it seemed like a pretty good breakdown.
Right. Oh, well, I'm glad. Thank
easily
you.
persuaded,
You're easily persuaded.
especially when it comes to Lando and Oscar.
Right.
Yeah, that's sketchy.
It just seemed as though I get what you mean by opportunistic, but I think
But
that
he's going for a gap.
right.
Yeah.
But part of like Martin Brundle, or was it Brundle? I feel like it was Brundle. Was saying in the commentary box, he was just like, "Oh yeah, Oscar's gonna get a penalty for that slam dunk."
Oh, see, I watched the other broadcast. I didn't hear that.
And as soon as he said it, I was like, "Stop it! Stop it!" I'm like,
yeah.
"Brundle, we're friends, we're homies,
Yeah.
we go way back, man." And it just hurts my soul to hear this, and like, oh, there's the bias. I hear the bias because I feel like if that was in Lando in that situation, they'd be like, "Oh, we'll have to review it.
For
we'll
sure.
await what the stewards have to say."
Yeah, if Lando got hit by anyone else,
Yeah.
it would be Lando comes out without a
Kimmy
penalty.
was out of line.
Yeah, for sure.
How dare he? Right? But it just, anyways, felt skewed.
Feels
That's-
a little skewed.
That's my perspective.
I have been persuaded, and it feels way skewed.
It feels very skewed.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
The inconsistency between race to race to race, there's always penalties that go wildly inconsistent from the race before.
And one of them being towards Haas. Ollie Bearman got a sprint race penalty for blocking and doing something to Liam Lawson that I've seen Fernando Alonso do and seen so many people do over the years that have never gotten a penalty. And Lawson makes contact with Bearman, and then Bearman gets a 10-second penalty. And it's like,
Wild.
what?
Yeah, the meatball flag incidents, and Lando doesn't have one.
If you aren't the political favorite child by the FIA, they will make it abundantly clear to the general public
It's crazy.
by constantly penalizing
It's
you.
crazy. I don't like it.
Which
is why I want Oscar to win. He is going up against everything, and I love a good underdog.
Right.
I'm a Haas fan.
right.
And to stand up to all these giants and to win would be amazing.
That's all we're asking for.
All we're asking for is a good ending to the story.
Right. Whether that's Max or Oscar, it just seems more fun to cheer for the guy that the entire marketing department of Formula One isn't cheering for.
Yeah.
Right.
And that the his own team isn't actively working against him.
Right.
Yeah. It's
So
crazy.
actually, we're cheering for Yuki Tsunoda.
Yeah. I forget that he's a driver.
It's unfortunate right now.
Red Bull does too.
Yeah.
But now that Christian Horner's gone, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Except for Helmut Marko.
Okay. Verstappen come back. We talked about that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Last thing on the thing. Oh, good. We have time to talk about this.
Yes.
And that is the amazing statements coming out of Ferrari
Oh,
right
gosh.
now.
Yes.
This is what you wanted to talk about. I want to get your perspective on it, and then I'll give you my perspective. So, the president of Ferrari, what's his name?
Yeah. John Elkann.
John Elkann. In a nutshell, we could find the quote and read it, but it's going everywhere right now because he pretty much said that the car is perfect.
Right.
The engineers are perfect. The mechanics are perfect.
Right.
It is the drivers that are not.
Right.
And they need to pretty much shut up and drive. Like they need to stop talking and
Talk
drive.
less.
Talk less and drive.
Right.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
This if anything, this is the most beautiful moment in Ferrari's history. We found the problem.
Okay.
The problem is at the top. This is Jean Todt and Ross Brawn did not live for this culture. There was an absolute refusal to behave this way. The team is bigger than the driver. That is the Ferrari way. And
We've talked about a lot on the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've speculated it, right? But this is the first time where it's like publicly from the guy at the top is being said, talk less. The engineers and the teams are doing the greatest job that anyone's done in Formula One or whatever. I know he didn't really say it quite that lavishly, but he said basically the car's improved. They've worked hard all season. Drivers need to just drive and not talk. Is basically his words.
Yeah.
But look, the point is that not every driver has been wrong. Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc. I'm naming 4 drivers that any team would kill to have on their team
Well,
that never won a championship with Ferrari.
here's the thing. What if, and this is something that I clued into today thinking about this, is what if, what's his name? John Eccles?
John Elkann.
John Elkann.
Yeah.
What if he's right and it confirms something I knew all along,
Which
is that Lewis sucks. And that Charles Leclerc sucks.
here's the thing though.
And it's been the car the whole time.
Have you seen the performances of Fernando Alonso when the car's dialed? You have. What
That's
they
the thing. I can't defend the Sebastians
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Alonso eras.
Right.
Yeah.
But we've seen these drivers deliver outside of a Ferrari red. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as they get there and they say, oh, well, you guys are doing it wrong, the CEO goes, no, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Ferrari has always been like, we're Italian. We are Ferrari. We make the best cars in the world.
Right.
And we would never even dare think that these cars are less than perfect.
Right.
And how dare you suggest so? Like, it's the finger wagging in Charles's face from Bonotto.
Right.
It's ludicrous.
Could you imagine telling a 7 to 8 time champion,
7.5.
a 7.5 time champion, that he doesn't know what he's talking about?
It's crazy.
It is. I'm like, John Elkann, you haven't won a Formula One
Have you
championship.
been in the car?
You don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
crazy. And we were hoping that this year Lewis would be the person to break that curse. Like,
Right.
finally, we have a driver. You could say he's bigger than Sebastian and Alonso, like in wins.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you finally have a personality and a driver who is bigger than hopefully Ferrari.
Right.
Where they will finally listen to this guy.
Right.
And apparently not.
Right.
The stubborn Ferrari people march on.
Right.
It is crazy. They
And it
are
just seems so
cementing their own shoes right now.
Right. It seems so counterintuitive to pay someone the amount of money they're paying.
Crazy. Their investment's
Lewis.
going down the toilet. Why do you have him here?
To just not listen to him, right? Which we've seen a lot of businesses over time do this exact thing. I loved as a creative director at an ad agency being told by the company that hired me that my ideas weren't good or whatever. I'm like, these are data backed. I do this full time. Mm-hmm. Your marketing team doesn't do this full time. Mm-hmm. But that was right. It's like you're the consultant expert. Mm-hmm. So the driver telling you that the car needs to do a certain thing, and then being like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, it
It's
doesn't.
wild. And it's wild to get stuck in this mindset because how long have you been building this car? Since Fernando Alonso or whatever.
Right.
And it hasn't worked well since then. And you're like, no, we've been doing this forever. We know how to build cars. It's like, no, you know how to build a slow car.
Right.
And it's time to shift things or else you're going to keep getting a slow car. Make a change or else die. Like, that's crazy.
And John Elkann's response, or at least his kind of platform that he feels like he's standing on at the moment, is that Ferrari has won the World Endurance Championship and won Le Mans, that they've delivered a car that is performing in a different sport.
And those drivers haven't said a word all year.
And
We love them.
well, but to the point of being like, okay, but Antonio Giovinazzi didn't make it in Formula One and is racing in WEC.
Yeah.
So what are you saying about the caliber, the tiers? This is different. They're the apples to oranges.
The sport's different.
It is.
Yeah.
And so to say that that's your reason for why you believe that Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton don't have good opinions?
Oh, yeah. Giovinazzi versus Lewis.
Yeah.
Who's going to win?
Ooh,
Yeah, it's wild to
yeah.
believe that Giovinazzi could come out on top.
Yeah. Whose opinion you're going to trust more? It seems like complete lunacy.
It is complete lunacy.
So that's my feeling on the John Elkann thing. Maybe you shouldn't talk,
Yeah.
at least about this.
Yeah.
You'd be better off. But thanks for outing yourself as the problem. Because
I mean, it is spreading like wildfire throughout like the F1 world.
yeah.
And
if you're Piero Ferrari, or I forget the name of the Ferrari heir that is over the company right now, but there's a board and whatever.
yeah.
And I hear that.
Yeah.
And I look at all of this and I go, I put 70, 80 million, whatever, into Lewis per season. And my CEO is fighting him. no, I invested in this.
Yeah.
I want to see this come to fruition. Maybe we got to make some changes.
Man, let's get Sebastian Vettel as the CEO of Ferrari.
It's funny. He was there this weekend.
He was at the race. Yeah.
And that was one of the questions Ted Kravitz asked him is, are you ever looking at a return to Formula One, even in the roles of team leadership or anything like that? And because they hinted at the Helmut Marko replacement and Christian Horner being gone and all that. And, but I mean, that would be wild to see him take over control of
Be such vindication for fans,
amazing.
for Sebastian.
It'd be so good.
Yeah. And this brings up a question we talked about earlier on the podcast. Ollie Bearman might get poached to Ferrari.
Right.
Again, why would anyone want to go to Ferrari? I've asked this so many times on the podcast.
Right.
And it's always, it's heritage. It's the thing. And this year I wanted to believe that.
Right.
I was like, Lewis going there, he sees something.
Right.
And Ferrari might turn it around and I might believe in this team.
Right.
I don't.
No.
And any guy that wants to go and race for Ferrari is like out of their mind.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to suffer. You don't think Lewis is like, he's just sad.
Right.
Charles Leclerc has been sad. Ollie Bearman's having the time of his life at Haas.
Charles Leclerc is like, I'm just going to get married.
Yeah.
I'm making
I
good
will
money.
find
I'm
happiness
just-
elsewhere.
I'm not going to get a championship. So might as well just be happy.
Yeah.
Because the not being happy part isn't fun.
Because I'm going to leave this sport a non-champion and then I won't be able to get a wife. Get one now.
But lock it in now.
While there's hope.
While I'm still steamy
lock
F1
that
driver
down.
guy.
And that's the thing. I don't like Ollie Bearman's going to get lured away by this organization that just cuts drivers' knees off. Like, just chop them at the legs,
Right.
and tell them to fall in line. And then you leave Ferrari as this sad guy who lost a career. Like, they just destroy champions. It's sad.
Yep.
Anyway,
And
that's my rant.
I just hope
Ollie,
that
stay at Haas
Our
or
own-
go anywhere else.
our only hope is that McLaren somehow find a way to destroy their own future championships to allow a sneaky Ferrari champion at some point, like Kimi.
Yeah,
Because that was still very fun. Mm-hmm. But this season might boil down to that. So I say this is the last few minutes of the episode. We've got the Vegas Grand Prix coming up. It is not this weekend.
It's not this weekend. It's
It's
the
the
next
weekend
weekend.
after.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna
gonna
be
be way fun.
So fun.
Yeah, we're
And
stoked.
And this is a Max Verstappen deal. That track he has been real dominant on. They got a new power unit that they abused in Brazil, but it still might be fresher than the McLaren boys.
Here's a little bit of I don't know what you'd call this.
Hot take?
Magic.
Oh, okay.
Or superstition.
Okay.
Parker's going to be at the weekend in Las Vegas. Parker, ex-Haas boy, host,
Former co-host of
still
the show.
Haas boy, still
Yes.
friend of the show. We went to Monza together. We watched Lewis Hamilton and Max drive into each other. Max drive over the top of Lewis.
Right.
We saw a crash happen right before our eyes.
Right.
We went to the Las Vegas Grand Prix together in the inaugural race.
And Lando.
We watched Lando crash under our feet. He slid under the overpass we were standing on and into barriers.
Right.
Saying, we're going to be there again in Las Vegas.
Yeah. What
We're
crash do we
hoping for
see?
the next championship. Hoping for a crash.
Totally.
That's our charm when we're together at an F1 race.
I'm here for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
I think it's very likely.
Yeah. If you're going to be in Las Vegas, follow us closely because we might be hanging out at a Taco Bell. The
be there.
cantina.
And it's not a probably. We will be there.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's the only thing we can afford because tickets are so expensive.
You technically can't sleep at the Taco Bell, but it's also technically open 24 hours.
So, at what point does it become loitering if I re-up
At what point
on my
are you
Mountain
sleeping?
Dew?
And at one point, are you in a food coma from too many Crunch Wraps?
Can I get another empanada? Leave, Mike.
Race boss.
Race boss. You can't fire me.
It's going to be fun. It's
gonna be great.
Yeah. Let's get stoked for Las Vegas Grand Prix. Obviously, I'm stoked. I'm wearing all my gear.
Can't wait. We're going to do one more episode before then. But thank you guys for tuning in this week.
Yeah. Have a fun week. Check what?
This is the worst start to the finish.
Subscribe. Follow us.
There you
Tell us
go.
about your friends and tell your friends about us. One good fun piece of news. Mike, don't cut me off. This is when you cut me off. We discovered we are in the top 30 of F1 podcasts on Apple. So if you want to get us into